Stage, are you ready? Give it up for Sal Mascali!
Woo! How you guys doing? Did you guys hear the news about Kanye today? Anybody hear that? Apparently the KKK has endorsed Kanye's music. Well, it's real fucked up for Kanye, but that's insanely progressive for the KKK. Like, I don't understand that formula. It's like, cancel plus racist equals good job, I guess? I don't... It's like if Nazis got into Woody Allen movies. That's really weird, man. I have ADHD. I'm an adult with ADHD. You could probably tell because there was no transition there. I'm just talking about this now. These are my problems. Listen, no. I have ADHD. It's tough. I'm working on it, though. I bought a bunch of books on ADHD. I don't know if you need a better example of, like, toxic optimism than buying books on an attention deficit disorder. What the hell was I thinking? It's like buying an anvil to teach me how to swim. I'm like, this is going to help. No, I can't get through a 5-minute YouTube video, but I bought 6 200-page textbooks that are going to solve my problem. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's ridiculous, man. My therapist is talking about it, too. She's like, oh, you guys know what all those books say, by the way? Every single one of those books. Do you know what they say? Yeah, neither do I. I have no idea. I have no clue. My therapist has this new thing where she's like, ADHD is a superpower. That's her new thing, but it's not true. There's no superhero with ADHD. No superhero walks in a room to save a bunch of hostages and is like, what did I come in here for? I'll figure it out later. Like, Superman has all the superpowers. You know what he doesn't have? ADHD. That man does not. Imagine that if Superman just, like, flew in to save a burning orphanage. He's like, we gotta get those kids. I don't really like yellow. Aren't spoons weird? You guys want to ride bikes? Like, it'd be a mess. Here's what ADHD is like if you don't know. Ma'am, right here, would you name a random year? You're fine, I'm not going to pick on you. Would you name a random year just in the last 50 years? Anyone at all? 1997. Okay, actually, that's a good year. That was the year Titanic came out. It won Best Picture, won 11 Oscars. A lot of people remember that. Other films that won 11 Oscars include Ben-Hur and Lord of the Rings: The Return of the Kings. Now, some other movies have been nominated for that many. In fact, Cabaret from 1972, that was nominated. It won 8 Oscars, but it didn't win Best Picture. Instead, The Godfather won it that year. And The Godfather is kind of like this modern-day sort of gangster movie, kind of like The Irishman, which you guys haven't seen. I know it's 3 hours long, but we also Endgame. We could do. This is not a superpower. This is annoying. What? Somebody was like, you're probably good at trivia. And that's true, but that's not a fair trade. Like, just a lifetime of anxiety and medication, but one time I did win a beer koozie. That was fair. Oh, my gosh. Here's how ADHD I am. Have you ever ran out of YouTube? There's just no more to look at. Earlier today, I was watching Christian rock bands. You guys ever listen to Christian rock? If you don't, it's terrible. Don't do it. It's bad. There's no way Jesus likes Christian rock. I'm convinced of that. In a world where Stevie Wonder exists, Jesus is not going to a Switchfoot concert. It's not happening. You guys don't know Switchfoot? Oh my God, you guys are missing nothing. You're missing nothing. It's fine. They suck. I feel like if Jesus ever saw a Christian rock band, he would react like my dad does when he sees me do comedy. Be like, what'd you think? He's like, well, it looked like you were having a lot of fun up there. I'm gonna go move. I gotta park the Chrysler. Jesus drives a Chrysler. Nobody ever laughs at that joke, but I don't care. I tell that one for me. That one's Jesus driving a Chrysler. That's all for me. Oh, my gosh. My wife and I are at the age where we go out and play bingo. That's what we do for fun. You guys like bingo? I love that game. It's interesting. Yes, I had a big yes over here. I like bingo because it's the only game in the world where when you win, everybody in the room hates your fucking guts. It's interesting. The people you came with are not rooting for you either. It's ridiculous, And I'm not good with that kind of aggression. I'm not good with that kind of anger. I wanted bingo a few weeks ago, and I had to walk through this sea of hostility and disappointment to get my prize. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. My posture just immediately in half. I apologize. It's a free space. That shouldn't count, right? Here's how dangerous bingo is. People are more angry to lose at bingo than they are to lose the lottery. What the? People are fine not winning $100 million, but if they don't win a freaking fanny pack from a radio station they've never heard of, they're going to burn this place to the ground? What the hell, man? Oh, my gosh. I've been married now for about 5.5 years. I love it. We don't have kids. We found out recently we can't have children, actually. That was a big thing we found out. And the reason we can't have children is because they're annoying. Just like I know some of you are like, not my kid. It's especially your kid I'm talking about right now. I'm a hero telling you this. We talked about it. My wife was like, we should wait till we're more financially stable before we have kids. And I was like, yeah, great. I didn't want to have a kid either. I think we're fine. Let me ask you guys, is 33 too old to have a kid? I might be too old. Is that too old to have a kid? 33 is not too old. Okay, great. I'm 39. I lost a bunch. I lost this guy right away, man. I said 39. You were like, what are you doing out at this freaking hour, man? All right, guys. I'm going to leave you with this. I love the Chateau. It's a great spot, but I've been doing comedy for a little bit now. A few weeks ago, I was at the Comedy Store. I don't know if you guys know that. It's like one of the biggest comedy venues in the world, and one of the managers told me, just want you to know that whenever you're here, we're always really paying attention to you. So, you know, I don't perform there. I just really like to steal their shot glasses. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm Sal Mascali.